Hey, beautiful people. Hey, you guys, what is up? My name is Lazasha. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. How you doing? How is your Easter going? Hey, on this channel, I make videos about, of course, my relationship with Jesus, whatever the Holy Spirit just like drops something in my heart, and I share that with you guys. And also I do make videos about the Freiwillige Soziales Jahr, or FSJ in short, and sometimes BFD as well. So if any of that sounds like something you might be interested in, hey, go ahead, kindly subscribe. And if you do find my videos useful or helpful in any shape, way, or form, hey, consider liking this video, you guys, or any of my videos that you watch. That helps YouTube to kind of know, like, wait a minute, this girl seems to be doing something a little bit useful with this YouTube platform. Okay. Huge disclaimer: everything that I share with you guys on this platform is based off of my own experience and research. So yes, say it with me, guys, make sure to do some more research. That's right. Make sure you always do some more research, and just to kind of know, like, okay, where is everything at that point and that time. Did that make sense? I don't know, but I hope you get my point. In today's video, I would love to share with you people actually 5 of the areas that you can be able to apply for to do an FSJ, or like I said, BFD. Of course, there are different and many other more areas that you can be able to apply for FSJ. However, the ones that I have here are just some, not all, but like some of the most common ones. I don't even know why I did that, but like some of the most common ones here in Germany. And don't worry, I myself also had the wonderful opportunity to do an FSJ, and actually where I also did is also on the list. Yeah, I also took out the time, of course, to just kind of ask some of my friends and acquaintances, like some of them also did FSJ in some of these areas, just to kind of like ask them, like, okay guys, so what were you guys doing? Like, what were the duties, or, you know, I mean, I would love to make a video on that. So like, what can people kind of expect when they are looking to apply in this areas? So hey, without wasting much more time, let us get straight into the video. Why is my light flickering? Light, behave yourself, please. We need to do this video. So the first area where you can apply for FSJ or BFD here in Germany is to work with disabled people. There is a wide range, as far as I'm concerned, a really wide range in which ganz genau Bereich, like Richtung, you can work with these disabled people. But according to what I have gathered, there is like you can work with disabled people that are mentally disabled or physically disabled. One of my friends did her FSJ also in this direction, you know, with the disabled people, and for her it was like with the physically disabled people, but not just that, but rather where they live. Yeah, that is the Richtung that she did her FSJ. And when I asked her, like, oh, that's actually interesting, so like, what were like the duties, like what can somebody who's also maybe hoping to do FSJ in like that direction look forward to, you know? And she mentioned to me that some of the duties actually have like them listed here. I'm just going to be reading out to you guys. And she said that since they are doing the FSJ like where the disabled people live, like kind of like their home sozusagen. Yeah, genau. So some of the duties would include like waking them up, helping them with bathing, cleaning, feeding them, taking them to the bus. Und ich war so, and I was like, wait, what do you mean taking them to the bus? And he's like, yeah, actually, they take them to the bus so that they can go spend their day. Like, again, this may be different from institution to institution. This is based on where she was. Yeah, then she would like, they would, in fact, not she, because she was not the only one. Yeah, then they would like take them to the bus where they would then go somewhere to like spend the day, which means that where they also spend the day, a person can also be able to apply for an FSJ for the daycare activities. I don't know if you guys remember when in my personal story that I shared about my FSJ experience, where I literally explained like how the whole journey entire was for me. And that's I made a video about it, so if you would be interested in knowing like how my FSJ experience was, I would like to refer you to that video. But I remember that in that video, I actually mentioned that, okay, as I was going for one of my interviews, one of the areas where I went for an interview was a home for the disabled. Yeah. And I was going to, if I had gotten an FSJ position in that place, it meant that I was going to have to be doing my FSJ in the daycare part of it. Yeah. So like where the people with the disabilities spend their day. They were showing me like, okay, the activities that we're going to be doing with them, like painting, block building and all that kind of stuff. Not like heavy block building or so of us, but yeah, genau. So you can be able to do like an FSJ where they stay, like my friend did, or like in the daycare aspect of it. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so she went ahead and to share with me that, okay, once they were back like from their daycare activities, to give them supper, table preparation. I'm assuming this is dinner time now, like getting ready for dinner, helping them to prepare table preparation, now doing the dishes as an FSJ, like table preparation, doing the dishes, preparing lunch boxes for the next day. Which I actually find like quite interesting. Like they get to carry like food to the daycare activities. Again, nicht alle, but like some. Taking a walk to the park and giving them like their medication. Not like how the nurses do it, but they already have like their medication, which is already proportioned already. So of course, since they are disabled, you help them to take it. Yeah. I'm assuming maybe like giving it in their hands or something, and then like water to drink, just so like you are helping them in that direction. So yeah, that's what she shared with me. So that is maybe just to help give you guys an idea of what you can expect if you're looking forward to be working in the direction of working with disabled people. It is one of the sweetest, if I should say honestly, because I remember during that time when I was having my interview, they were showing us, it actually looked like it was going to be so much fun, if I'm being honest, like with the blogs, it looked so creative. They even showed us like some of the things that they actually get to actually make, and for some of them they actually get to sell this stuff, which I thought brilliant. So moving on to the next direction where you can be able to apply to do an FSJ. This is in the direction of schools. This is also in the Richtung of kids who are disabled. The person that I asked, she managed to share with me also a few information about that. She also she did her FSJ with the disabled children, but where also they live. I don't know why I was only getting the ones that were doing like where they live. I don't know. Maybe it's more fun that side, kind of. I don't know, you guys. But yeah, she said how she described it to me was like it's kind of like a boarding school setup situation. Yeah. The difference now is that you are now working with the younger ones. Yeah. And the age groups in her case was like from 13 years old to like 19 years old. Yeah, genau. And she would work from like 12 p.m. to like 8 or 9 p.m. From like Monday to Friday. She mentioned that on the weekends they would go home. So they would leave on Friday, go home, and then they come back, or rather they had to be back Sunday at 6 p.m. So that also means that every weekend you're free, or rather she was free. Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. That's wonderful. So my dear, please share with me, what were the duties? Like, what were you guys doing? And she was like, yeah, for them, she would help them with, help them to eat, help them with douchen, taking a walk, going for shopping, taking them to school. For her, she mentioned that the biggest advantage with this one, since it's in the school system, that means that when the schools are closed, you're closed. So when the schools are closed, you you have Urlaub. That's kind of course, different from, for example, someone doing FSJ, for example, let's say in a hospital, you know, people don't go on Urlaub of being sick, like people are gonna be sick. So, and this is actually the same that I remember a friend of mine also was before, when I was still trying to find look for an FSJ. She was like, hey, come do your FSJ in a school actually, to then do a Heilerziehungspflege. And I was like, I don't know. I mean, I already kind of knew the direction that I wanted to take, but those were actually some of the things that she would tell me. And she'd be like, hey, look, every weekend you're free, every holiday you're free. So of course that kind of means that you have longer holidays. Case that is interesting for somebody right there. So the next area where you can do your FSJ, I think I've lost track. I'm just going to say the next one. Okay, so the next one is Altenheim. And in Altenheim, that's like doing your FSJ in the old people's homes. Yeah. And I asked a friend of mine who did her FSJ. Just a second. She was so kind, y'all. To literally, oh my god. She really just gave me a whole lot of information. I think of all the people that I asked, on who really gave me the most information, and I'm so super grateful. I mean, I'm grateful to all of them. Now, this is what she said. It is basically entertaining and keeping them busy mentally and physically. It's not Pflege, but Betreuung. So it's not like nursey. Okay, that sounds so weird, me saying nurse. It's not like nursey activities, more of just taking care of. Yeah, so that's how she explains it. And then I was like, okay girl, we get it. So what were the duties? Wow, what were you guys doing? What are the daily things that you guys were doing? And she was like, yeah, serving and helping them with their meals and their drinks, accompanying them to their rooms, toilets, helping them wear warm clothes or take off when it's too hot, according to the weather or when they wish. Doing biography-based Einzelbetreuung with introverted people in their rooms, like reading books or newspaper, looking at family pictures or books based on their favorite genres, cars, farming, food, religion, music, celebrities, etc. Doing group Betreuung with activities like board games, bingo, music quiz. Oh man, this sounds so much fun, you guys. Quiz, folding laundry, dancing. What? I would have popped it right there. Oh, I love to dance, y'all. Oh my gosh. Dancing, going to church. Oh, wow. Going to church. Celebrating holidays like Easter, Christmas, New Year, Oktoberfest, etc. Doing activities like indoor sports, gymnastics, going for walks, going shopping, picnics, going for trips, going for trips like coffee or seeing animals in farms. Yo, this sounds so interesting. So the next one is FSJ in the direction of kindergarten. Yes, these are the tiny little sweet cute ones. Ooh. If you are such a kids person, you know, you are so much heart for children, doing FSJ in a Richtung with kindergarten or creche would be your thing. If you would like to know more in much more deeper detail, kindly make sure to check out the video. I actually interviewed someone who did an FSJ in a kindergarten. I was literally putting her on fire, you guys, just asking her every single question, and she was so nice and so kind and so lovely to share with us and answer us every question. So make sure to check out that video. It's literally titled, I think, kindergarten, FSJ in kindergarten or so. You will find it on my channel. But as far as this video is concerned, the person that I then asked, this was a different person, yeah, not the one that I interviewed. This was a different person, and she shared with me that the duties that you can expect to do as an FSJ in a kindergarten is play with the children, just run around, and just draw with them, and setting the table. I'm assuming this is probably for lunch or breakfast or sowas. Yeah, setting the table for them to eat, taking to the toilet. Oh my gosh, this sounds so sweet. Oh my god, now I can imagine the little toilets in the kindergarten. Oh my gosh, yo, taking to the toilets, reading books indoors and outdoor activities. Yeah, I mean, there's so much stuff that you can do with children. Yeah, so if that is your thing, hey, make sure to do that and go ahead, right, and apply. And the last but definitely not the least is I saved the best for last, y'all. Like, saved where I did my FSJ, like the best for last. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so the last one is FSJ in, can you guys guess? In a hospital. Haha. So hey, if you are looking forward to like in the direction of like taking care of people, like but like sick people, yeah, now if you are of course comfortable with seeing blood and that type of situation, yeah, now, and you just have a heart to see people, you know, like recovering, get better, yeah, now, so the Richtung, I keep saying Richtung, but I think you guys now know what Richtung means by now, because honestly I've said it quite a lot. But anyways, your direction can be to do FSJ in a hospital. Again, I did FSJ in a hospital, and I've shared my story in detail as much possible as I can. So hey, make sure to go check that video out. Let me just quickly say this: you do not like attend to patients by yourself. You're always under like a nurse or somebody who's qualified. Yeah, so just in case you're thinking, oh my goodness, I'm already jumping in, nah. You're always under a nurse. Whatever you do, whatever patient you attend to, you're always under a nurse. Anyways, you guys, I honestly hope that you guys found this a little bit insightful, a little bit helpful. Make sure to kindly subscribe if you haven't. If you find this video helpful, make sure to press the like button, you guys, share, subscribe, and let me know if you have any comments or questions in the comment section down below. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys on my next video.